The dragon rises, bringing China together. Imagine ancient China, a land of awesome rivers, huge mountains, and fields perfect for growing food. This vast and diverse landscape was home to many different states, each with its own culture and traditions. For a super long time, it was like a puzzle of states always fighting. These states were constantly at war, vying for power and territory, making the region unstable and chaotic. But then, a new power showed up, the Qin Dynasty. Emerging from the western state of Qin, they had a vision of unifying all the warring states under one rule. In 221 BC, the king of Qin, Yingzheng, did something amazing. He declared himself the first emperor of China after conquering all the rival states. He beat all the other states and made China one big country. This monumental achievement laid the foundation for the future of China as a unified nation. He became Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of Qin. His reign marked the beginning of a new era in Chinese history. Qin Shi Huang was tough. He was a strict ruler who implemented many reforms to strengthen his empire. He got rid of the old ways, made sure everyone used the same weights and measures, and started building what would become the Great Wall to keep out invaders. These measures helped to standardize and protect the empire. The Qin dynasty made China strong, but its strict rules made people angry. The harsh laws and heavy taxes led to widespread dissatisfaction among the people. After Qin Shi Huang died, everyone rebelled and the dynasty fell apart. The empire he built was short-lived, but it set the stage for future dynasties to build upon. The Han Dynasty, China's super cool time, a period of immense cultural and technological advancements. After the Qin, the Han Dynasty took over, started by Liu Bang, who used to be a farmer but became a rebel leader. His rise to power marked the beginning of a new era. Under the Han, China had a golden age. This period was marked by prosperity, stability, and significant achievements in various fields. The Han emperors made their power strong, made China bigger, and set up a government that lasted a long time. Their administrative innovations laid the foundation for future dynasties. The Han Dynasty was around for over 400 years. This long period allowed for sustained development and cultural flourishing. They invented paper, the wheelbarrow, and even a machine to measure earthquakes. These inventions had a lasting impact on both China and the world. They traded all the way to the west on the Silk Road. This trade route connected China with distant lands, facilitating cultural and economic exchanges. Confucianism, which teaches about being good and studying hard, became super important. It influenced the education system and societal values deeply. The Han Dynasty was so cool that later dynasties wanted to be just like them. Their cultural and political legacy continued to shape China for centuries. Even today, Chinese people often call themselves the Han people. This enduring legacy is a testament to the lasting impact of the Han Dynasty on Chinese identity and culture. Ups and downs from Sui to Song. After the Han Dynasty ended, China was messy again for a while. This period was marked by fragmentation and conflict, with various warlords and states vying for power. This time was called the Six Dynasties period. Despite the chaos, it was also a time of cultural and artistic development. There was lots of fighting, but also cool art, and Buddhism became popular. The spread of Buddhism had a profound impact on Chinese culture and society. Then, the Sui Dynasty put China back together again, and built the Grand Canal, a huge waterway. This canal was crucial for trade and transportation, linking the northern and southern parts of China. But they didn't last long. The Sui Dynasty's ambitious projects and heavy taxation led to widespread unrest and rebellion. Next came the Tang Dynasty, another super cool time in Chinese history. The Tang era is often considered a golden age of Chinese civilization. Their capital city, Chang'an, was a melting pot where everyone wanted to be. It was one of the largest and most cosmopolitan cities in the world at the time. After the Tang, things got messy again, until the Song Dynasty came along. The period between the Tang and Song was marked by fragmentation and conflict. The Song weren't great fighters, but they were great inventors. They made significant advancements in technology, culture, and economy. They invented gunpowder, the compass, and printing, things that changed the world forever. These innovations had a lasting impact on both China and the wider world. Under the Mongol sky, the Yuan Dynasty. In the 1200s, the Mongols, led by Genghis Khan and his family, came storming out of Central Asia. Kublai Khan, Genghis Khan's grandson, conquered all of China and started the Yuan Dynasty, the first time foreigners ruled all of China. During the Yuan Dynasty, there was more trade with the West. Marco Polo, a famous traveler, visited China and wrote about it. But Chinese people didn't like being ruled by foreigners, so they rebelled. The Ming making China great again. In 1368, Zhu Yuanzhang, another rebel leader, kicked out the Mongols and started the Ming Dynasty. The Ming emperors wanted to bring back old Chinese traditions. They brought back tests for government jobs, fixed up the country, and encouraged Chinese art and culture. The Forbidden City, a huge palace, was built during the Ming Dynasty. A famous sailor, Zheng He, sailed all the way to Africa. But later the Ming Dynasty had problems and the Manchus from the north took over. Even though the Ming Dynasty ended, they left behind lots of cool art and buildings.